Welcome to the Patagonia you have never heard of, but definitely need to add to your list.
When you hear Patagonia, you might think of expensive outdoor gear, or that famous region in South America. But tucked away in southern Arizona is another Patagonia, one where mountains literally rise like islands from a sea of desert, where ancient seabeds have become vineyards, and where some of North America's rarest birds gather in a geological wonderland few travelers have yet discovered.
Welcome to the Rock Record. Let's talk rocks. Alright, so this is totally random, but this says it is the pollinator diversity capital of the USA. And I remember reading something about this with the birds. So here you can see 14 species of hummingbirds. I just thought a hummingbird was a hummingbird. 2 nectar-feeding bats, upwards of 250 flower-visiting butterflies and moths, and 600 species of bees. Did you know there was that many species of bees? Because I did not. And you're like, Jess, why are we learning about this on the Rock Record? Because geology has everything to do with this. Let's go find out how. So what makes this area so special is actually a geological phenomenon known as sky islands. These are isolated mountain ranges that rise dramatically from the surrounding desert seas. This creates what scientists call one of the most biodiverse regions in North America, which you would not expect in the middle of the Arizona desert. So today we are going to discover why this hidden corner of Arizona deserves a spot on your travel bucket list. So let's dig in and discover the Patagonia you've never heard of, but will never forget.
Imagine driving through the Sonoran Desert, surrounded by saguaro cacti and mesquite trees, when suddenly the landscape begins to change. As you climb in elevation, the desert gives way to grasslands, then oak woodlands, and eventually pine forests, all within an hour's drive. These are the Sky Islands. According to the Sky Island Alliance, these mountains are the direct result of millions of years of geological expansion, erosion, volcanic activity, and other natural processes. Between 5 and 15 million years ago, the Earth's crust in the American West expanded. Some areas lifted to create mountain ranges, while others caved in to form basins. The water that ran down these newly formed ranges carried sediment, boulders, sand, minerals, and clay that now covers the bedrock, creating the distinctive landscape we see today. The geological diversity of these sky islands creates not just beautiful landscapes, but also supports an incredible range of habitats. The varying elevation and habitats of the Sky Islands make Patagonia the heart of Arizona birding.
Alright, since we can't go out on the water though, we're going to take the camera and we're going to go for a little walkabout and try and find some birds because this area is so well known for them.
For bird enthusiasts or even casual nature lovers, Patagonia offers a rare opportunity to see species that would normally require trips to multiple ecosystems, all within a few miles of each other.
It's so windy. So the geology of Patagonia doesn't just create habitats for birds, it also shapes how water moves through its landscape, creating unexpected oases here in the desert. Sonoita Creek State Natural Area is a pristine riparian habitat that spans nearly 10,000 acres, including approximately 7 miles of Sonoita Creek to its confluence with the Santa Cruz River. This area was the Nature Conservancy's first project in Arizona, and for good reason. The unique geology here has created one of the state's few remaining cottonwood willow forests, and the cotton is coming down today. These cottonwoods here are not only some of the country's oldest at 130 years old, but also some of the tallest at 100 feet. So here at Patagonia Lake State Park is another geological wonder. A desert lake that provides a habitat for numerous species and recreation for visitors. This lake sits at the bottom of a valley that was carved out by millions of years of erosion from the surrounding mountains. What's really interesting from a geological perspective is how the water interacts with the diverse rock types in the area. This lake and the creek provide a window into geological processes happening in real time. Alright, we really tried. We were gonna try and get some kayaks out on the water here at Patagonia Lake State Park, but it is super windy if you haven't figured out from the rest of the video. So they rent them every other day unless it's windy, and they are $35 for 2 hours. But there's also like a ton of other options. They have like motorized boats, stand-up paddleboards, all sorts of stuff, just not in the wind. Also, they do have junior ranger badges at the visitor center, so make sure you grab one of those.
While we're focused on Patagonia's natural wonders today, it's worth mentioning this area has a fascinating mining history that dates back to the 1850s. The Patagonia Mountains contain rich deposits of silver, copper, lead, and other minerals that shaped this region's development. Famous mines like the Maori mine were once bustling operations. The geological processes that created these spectacular sky islands also concentrated valuable minerals that drew prospectors and mining companies to this remote region. If you're interested in this aspect of Patagonia's story, be sure to stay tuned for our upcoming video, where we'll not only explore the area's mining history, but also take you inside a modern mining project that's rethinking how mining is done in North America and around the world. We'll be getting a special behind-the-scenes look at innovative approaches to resource extraction that you won't want to miss. After exploring the geological wonders, unique ecosystems, and water features of Patagonia, we are heading to our home base for the evening, the Birdsong Desert Retreat. This peaceful oasis offers the perfect vantage point to appreciate all of the natural beauty we've discovered today. So first, let me take you on a tour of our little home for the evening.
Hi! Oh, thank you. The welcome team here is awesome. All right, so let me give you a little tour. We are in the Kestrel Casita. So this right here is a different one. I don't remember the name of all of them, but they're all birds. Then here in the middle, I think, is the yoga studio, if I remember the map correctly. We are in the spa one, the Kestrel. So, let's go check it out. All right, first off, super excited. 100% having my coffee here in the morning. If the sun comes up, we're gonna hang out there. And then it said, gosh, I hope this is ours. Okay. What? This must be bedroom number 1. I believe there's 2. Okay. Ooh. I'm not claiming dibs yet, but I'm like feeling this vibe here. Okay. Yo, look at the size of this. Ooh, okay. Bedroom number 2. Boom, obviously has the bigger bed, but the less nice view. So, really nice, spacious. Okay. We love a sustainable queen with the amenities there. They're not single use. Oh my gosh, I need this closet. If we were staying here for longer, I would be definitely utilizing this. Back out to the living room. Then, oh, I'm just like, I cannot wait to have coffee out there in the morning. So excited. Ooh. Washer and dryer. We have been traveling for a while, so we will definitely be partaking in that. And then this kitchen. So it does say to pick up food in either Sonoita or Nogales, but we just went and had tacos at a taco truck. So good. But you do have a full kitchen here. I think there's everything you need. And then, look at the size of these ones. All right, we're gonna be eating those. There's a couple little Birdsong goodies over here. Love it. So we've got Birdsong Signature Blend Coffee, grain-free granola. That's the home tour. We're gonna go put our swimsuits on and go chillax by the hot tub and drink some wine. So let's go do that.
While we're relaxing here at Birdsong, it is the perfect time to mention another geological gift of this region. It's surprising wine country.
So weirdly enough, here in the middle of the Arizona desert, is known for its vineyard area here. I think they call it like an AVA. So we stopped and picked up some local wine before we head out.
The Sonoita American Viticultural Area, or AVA, was Arizona's first designated wine region, established back in 1984. What makes this possible? It's all in the soil. At 4,500 to 5,000 feet above sea level, these are some of the highest vineyards in North America. The ancient seabed that once covered this area left behind rocky, high pH soil with a mix of limestone and sandy loam, creating wines with distinctive minerality you won't find anywhere else. Local winemakers often talk about sonoran garrigue, earthy aromas that reflect this unique landscape. It's yet another example of how geology shapes everything in this region, from the birds in the sky to the wine in your glass. If you're visiting Patagonia or this area, setting aside time to visit a few wineries makes for a perfect complement to birding, hiking, and lake activities. So as I wrap up our journey through Patagonia, Arizona, I hope it's clear why this hidden gem deserves a spot on your travel bucket list. From the dramatic geological formations of the Sky Islands to the incredible biodiversity they support, and even the unique wines that they produce, this region offers an amazing experience for nature lovers, bird enthusiasts, and just anyone curious about how Earth's processes shape our world and our everyday life. Whether you're exploring Sonoita Creek, relaxing at Patagonia Lake, sipping on local wines, or simply enjoying the views from your retreat, Patagonia offers a glimpse into a world where geology creates magic. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to subscribe for more adventures on the Rock Record. And let us know in the comments, where should we explore next? Until next time, keep exploring the stories written in stone.